Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be talking more about the up and coming winter DLC for GTA Online and some of the brand new features that were revealed today by Rockstar that will be included in this upcoming update. Now, as expected, this update is going to be a big one, and Rockstar released a handful of features today that will be included in this update. However, there is much more coming, and this is just the start. So today we're going to be going over everything Rockstar has revealed so far about this update, including some of the awesome new improvements that will be added into GTA Online, which I'm sure a lot of you are going to appreciate. So we're going to be going over all of those and more in today's video. Now, before we get into that, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right out into the actual video. Now, today's shoutout goes to a really awesome TikTok account known as the Reddit Reads. Now, like a lot of you, I love browsing Reddit and seeing all of the amazing threads out there. However, sometimes I simply don't have the energy or don't have the time to scroll through and read all of the different posts. Now, the Reddit Reads takes some of the most popular and controversial Reddit threads and reads the top replies aloud in short TikTok format videos. It's a really easy and much more enjoyable way of going through these Reddit threads by having somebody else read it to you, and the way that I like to think about it is kind of like an audiobook but for Reddit. At the moment, they mainly cover the Am I an A-hole subreddit, however, they will likely expand into more subreddits in the near future. So make sure to click the first link in the description down below to follow the Reddit Reads on TikTok and engage with their videos to show your support. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, the GTA Online Winter DLC is likely going to be releasing in just a couple of weeks later in December. Now, this update is going to be absolutely massive with tons of new content, and Rockstar seems to be taking a two-part approach to revealing this update. Earlier today, they revealed some of the main improvements that will be added in this update, and likely later this week or early next week, they're likely going to reveal some of the new content that will be added in this update. Now, starting off with the improvements, we have a ton. Now, the first one that I'd like to touch on is ray tracing for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, ray tracing, if you don't already know, is a new type of lighting in video games. It's especially become popular over the past couple of years, and especially with the PS5 and Xbox Series X, those consoles are built for ray tracing, and it pretty much makes the game a ton more realistic, especially when you're playing at night with more realistic shadows and lighting. So you're going to notice a pretty big improvement when it comes to the quality of gameplay on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. However, make sure you remember that this will only be enabled if you have the high fidelity mode in your graphics settings. In addition, Rockstar is adding the ability for you to remove contacts from your iFruit phone to make navigating easier. I know a lot of people, including myself, have complained that there are so many contacts in the phone now that it makes it very difficult to navigate to the one that you're looking to dial. So in your interaction menu, you're going to be able to hide contacts and ones that you likely won't use often from your phone. Another really welcome improvement is that new vehicle purchases will arrive in your garage faster than before. Now, I personally am really happy about this because I have gotten frustrated so many times about a vehicle taking 5 or even 10 minutes to deliver to my garage after ordering, so it seems like now, while it's not going to be instant, it will be faster than before. Another interesting improvement is that bicycles will now be added to the list of vehicles that can be requested from your personal garage when calling the mechanic. So if you're using a bike often in GTA Online, which I'm sure most of you likely aren't, but if you are, this is going to be helpful for you because now you can request it from your mechanic. In addition, all players on PS5 and Xbox Series X will be able to access Hal's special works without completing the introductory race first. Now, I'm really happy that Rockstar has been phasing out all of these introductory missions in all of their updates. I think it's not really a good experience, and as a player, I'd love to just hop into the new content without having to play a mandatory mission, so I'm totally in support of this, and I hope that they get rid of this for all of their future updates as well. In addition, Rockstar is increasing the amount of money that you receive when you buy a shark card directly from GTA Online or one of their platform stores, including Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation. Depending on which card you can get boosted between 20 to 25% more on top of what you're already paying for that shark card. Now, we still don't know whether this is a temporary change or a permanent one. If it is in fact permanent, I think it is a good idea. However, that does make me a little concerned because effectively this is inflation in GTA Online because they're effectively giving you more money for the same amount as before. So we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. As long as Rockstar doesn't increase any of the prices for the items in GTA Online, this will be a good idea. However, if they boost this and then also increase the prices, it really makes it useless. So we're going to have to wait and see how this works out when this update is released. And then finally, at the end of the post, Rockstar teases the massive up-and-coming update for GTA Online, and Rockstar Games says that it will be coming later this month. Rockstar says, take a walk on the wild side of Blaine County in the first installment of a massive multi-part update taking you all across the expanse of southern San Andreas, featuring some familiar faces and a new troupe of entrepreneurial misfits on a mission to expand the minds of the citizens of Los Santos one trip at a time. Plus, expect a new fleet of vehicles, world events, contract missions, and more. Now, there's definitely a lot of information in that one small paragraph, but it seems like that the bottom line is that this update will be releasing sometime later this month. It will feature some familiar faces. As we've discussed recently, we are expecting Wade and possibly Michael to be included in this update. They're really the last two single-player characters that have not been added into GTA Online just yet. And then finally, it seems like Rockstar is also going to be adding a ton of new vehicles, open world events, contract missions, and more. So this update is going to be massive, and as Rockstar said, it will be a multi-part update, with the first part, of course, releasing later this month. So as always, make sure to stay tuned on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games Newswire, as well as his YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of this. But let me know in those comments down below, based on all of the improvements that we discussed in today's video, which one is your favorite? Myself personally, I'm really happy about the quicker delivery times for new vehicles. I think it's a really small change, but it just makes the player experience so much better. But let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you like staying updated on latest news surrounding GTA Online and GTA 5 in general, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those notifications on so you always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with you in a video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.